Ms. Stefanik.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Secretary Becerra, you talked about in your testimony the importance of focusing on access to healthcare in rural communities. And I represent a very rural district in northern New York. One of the challenges we've faced is there was a CMS redefinition of the term primary road. This significantly narrowed the eligibility criteria, and it's putting many of our rural hospitals at risk of losing their critical access hospital status. I am working with my colleague, Representative Delgado, across the aisle on addressing this issue, which is particularly challenging because it pulls the rug out from under these hospitals amidst a very challenging once in a century pandemic. Can you commit to working with both of us on a bipartisan basis to address this misguided redefinition? Because this is going to impact rural districts across America.
Congresswoman, thank you for the question. I'll make sure that the team at CMS is aware that you're asking this question, and absolutely, we commit to work with you and your colleagues to see where we can head on this.
My next question is regarding during the Trump administration, President Trump created the Conscience and Religious Freedom Division within HHS's Office of Civil Rights to review complaints of discrimination against healthcare entities that exercise their rights under the law to choose not to provide or pay for abortions or other healthcare procedures. It is unclear based upon the language in President Biden's budget, but do you plan on eliminating the Conscious and Religious Freedom Division? Yes or no?
Congresswoman, we are going to continue the work that it takes to protect the rights of all Americans, including religious freedom rights. We're going to do everything we can to be as aggressive as possible. My history, if you'll take a look at it, is one about defending the constitutional and civil rights of all Americans. And as a person of faith, I can guarantee you that we will do everything we can to make sure people are able to exercise their rights under the Constitution when it comes to religion, their faith, and so forth.
So that's a no, that you won't eliminate that division?
Well, we're going to continue to move forward in protecting people's rights and have an Office of Civil Rights that will continue to protect those. We have a number of cases that are coming before us. All of those, if they deal with constitutional civil rights, we, under the Office of Civil Rights, will be protecting those rights.
Great. It's a simple question. Is it a yes or no that you plan on eliminating the Conscious and Religious Freedom Division?
We will do nothing that impacts.
So no, you won't eliminate it. Great. I'll take that. You'll do nothing to eliminate it. Thank you. And I am familiar with your record. While you were Attorney General of California, HHS found the state of California to be in violation of federal law by imposing universal abortion coverage mandates. Just want to reiterate on the record, do you commit to upholding the enforcement of federal conscious protections and religious freedom laws, including the Weldon Amendment?
Congresswoman, we will continue to respect and not only follow the law, but enforce the law when it's under our jurisdiction, including the religious rights of Americans.
Great. So the answers I've gotten today are thank you for being willing to work with us on a bipartisan basis on the rural health care issue. No, there will not be an elimination of the Conscious and Religious Freedom Division, and commitment to upholding federal law when it comes to conscious protections. Thank you. I yield back.
Thank you. The next will be the gentlelady from Florida.